Etsuko Yashiro is on a mission.
Yeah, so you can see.
Yes.
Okay.
Her life transformed 30 years ago when she saw her first Nantucket Lightship basket.
I was falling in love and then I can't, move because so shocked. Wow.
Since that moment, Etsuko has dedicated herself to learning everything about these exquisite objects, even the simplest of which can cost thousands of dollars. She, in turn, is passing it on.
I never tried, but this works.
Her gift shop, Grey Mist in Cambridge, hosts basket-making classes 3 times a week. But Etsuko's learning curve wasn't so easy when she approached Nantucket basket makers.
Shut the door.
To learn the secretive trade,
Get out.
the reception was less than welcoming.
Why are you coming here?
It took 5 years of persistence for Etsuko to find a willing mentor.
Keep going. Because I really, fall in love and I need to make a basket.
Master basket maker Alan Reed took Etsuko under his wing. Today, her baskets have found their way into the Nantucket Whaling Museum and the Nantucket Lightship Basket Museum. In addition to her classes at Grey Mist, she's founded a basket school in Japan. This outsider, who once had doors slammed in her face, was recently honored at the Nantucket Historical Association for her dedication to preserving this great American craft tradition.
I want to pass Nantucket basket history and then skills to the people.
Less than a mile away, another singular shop based on a burning, lifelong passion.
When I was 8 years old in my rocking chair, sit at Colonial Homes magazine in my bedroom and look at it, say, I want to create coziness in people's homes. That's going to be my mission.
For more than 50 years, Donald Adamian has done just that. The Adams Fireplace Shop, a quaint Dickensian oddity in the middle of the roaring Alewife Parkway. Step inside and enter Donald's world.
There's 500 pairs of andirons, 350 pairs of fenders, over 200 antique tool sets, and 150 antique wood holders, and 400 antique wall sconces, too. Yeah, so I've counted everything. Yeah, have you really? Yes, I have counted all that stuff.
What appears to be a tiny shop from the front actually goes on and on. Additions linked like a series of train cars built to house Adamian's inexhaustible appetite for fireplace antiques.
They used to call me a buying fool.
But Adamian's not buying anymore. He says there's nothing left, mostly because of him.
Cleaned out everything in New England. I mean, it's one of the biggest selections probably in the United States because there used to be nice selections of everything in New York City. It's all dried up. And like this is from Belgium where somebody handmade a fire screen.
Some of his favorites, like this coal fire screen, have been here 40 years and longer. And that doesn't bother Adamian.
It's okay that the stuff's been sitting here all these years. It's not smart business sense, but I can't run out and find this stuff anymore. Even England and France have cleaned out all their inventories. I'm going to wait till the right person comes in who needs it or wants it.
If there's one thing Adamian treasures as much as his antiques, it's his customers.
The city breathes so many interesting characters. And then I happen to be gay, and I have the 2 big banners here on the rainbow bunting. And I'm a character. I'm a character in my own little way. I look mainstream, but then, I'm just very open, and that makes all sorts of other people open. And you touch their lives, not just what you're selling, you're creating a memory. It just makes me feel good.
And Donald Adamian never questioned his life's mission. He started collecting and selling fireplace antiques as a teenager.
Wow, incredible. Back to Etsuko, the incredible basket maker. She is so respectful of the heritage of Nantucket Lightship baskets that she will not sell any of the ones she makes. She will rent them out. They go mostly to wedding parties, but she doesn't sell them.
All right. Still ahead, a place to arm yourself for anything.